Suspended Attorney General Ken Paxton faced a judge Thursday in a Houston criminal court. It brings long-awaited movement on a securities fraud case that started 8 years ago. Our Capitol Correspondent Monica Madden covered Paxton's court appearance and tells us where this case goes from here.
Paxton came to this Harris County courthouse Thursday morning related to felony charges he faces. It stems from a securities fraud case where he is accused of defrauding investors in a McKinney-based tech startup. A grand jury indicted him in 2015. But for years, this case has been delayed for a variety of reasons: changes in venue, issue over pay with prosecutors, and even natural disasters. But Thursday morning, the case finally started moving forward. 8 years of delays and 9 minutes in court. Suspended Attorney General Ken Paxton faced a judge for the first time in years as a defendant. He did not speak, and the judge made no major decisions Thursday.
The wheels of justice have seemed to move at a glacial pace.
Prosecutors describing the brief hearing as a rebirth of the case.
At some point, it has to come to an end, as all criminal litigation does. I think today was the first step in a journey of 1,000 miles to make sure that justice ultimately comes to be.
Attorneys' next moves, however, could all hinge on the outcome of Paxton's September impeachment trial in the Senate.
The consensus was we figure out what happens at the impeachment trial and we go from there.
Paxton's defense team also revealing the FBI is actively interviewing witnesses for an investigation into other corruption allegations against Paxton, another complicating factor in the ongoing case.
Do you expect to try to settle this case, or?
It's too early to tell, but logically, if he's impeached in the Senate, he would have greater motivation to resolve this case on whatever basis, because his political career, one would think, would be dead.
Prosecution and defense spoke to reporters after the hearing. Paxton avoided the press by going into and out of the court through a private entrance flanked by DPS officials. And as a reminder, this criminal case is completely separate from the upcoming impeachment trial that awaits Ken Paxton in the Senate, where senators will act as jurors starting September 5th.